Hi guys, I'm talking to you today about emergency signal mirrors. Signal mirrors are pretty important pieces of equipment. They're very small, very simple. They're found in most off-the-shelf type survival kits, and they should be. They're something you should not go into the bush without. They're your way of calling for help when your batteries have failed, your radios don't work, your phone has no reception, and your satellite phone is for some reason not operating. It's your one fallback method of calling for assistance in conjunction with things like signifiers and marker panels and all those other things that contrast against the environment. The difference is with a signal mirror, for the size of the item that you're actually talking about, you're getting a light transmission from you to the visible horizon. That's a long way. And you can actually direct that light in a way that makes it apparent that someone is calling for help at the other end of it. The Special Forces world has used them forever. We need to use them. If we get cut off from the rest of the world, we need to be able to call for help. So we've always used them. The thing is, we use them a little bit differently to most people, and certainly different to the way the instructions come on the back of your signal mirror. Another key point is, and I'll go through that in a second, another key point is you should have it on you. It should be on your person. So that if you've lost all your equipment for some bizarre reason, you've got at least baseline equipment on your body. I'm going to do a whole series of information clips about baseline equipment. So on the back of these things, you often get instructions. It has a nice little peephole here that helps you sight through till you get a bright glowing dot. That is then what you aim at your intended target. That works great if you're static and you're signalling at distance, or you're signalling at something that is not moving. A search aircraft, typically for the survival setting, is over the tree line travelling at about 250 odd kilometres per hour. So you don't have a lot of time from when you hear it, when you get yourself positioned, and then you see the thing and you try and spot it. We worked it out years ago because we're calling in aircraft all the time on a regular basis. It's part of our job description. So what we've worked out in that time is we actually use our hand here as a sight. We use the mirror back from here, and if the aircraft is in this location, I'm actually finding the spot of reflected sunlight on the ground, and I'll show you this from this perspective for you in a second. I put my hand in front of it and then I lift the two together. I make a V with my fingers. That gives me a sighting portal. I keep the reflected light on that spot so I can track the sunlight around very easily to where I need to follow. Okay? So if I'm tracking an aircraft that's moving at speed across the tree line above me, I've got more chance of keeping that aircraft in my sights, so to speak, as it's moving across. The other thing is then, it means if I don't have that signal mirror with that purpose-built peephole, it doesn't matter. If I'm using a CD from my broken down vehicle, no problem, exactly the same method. You can actually use the hole in the CD, that works fine. But no need, just do the same process of finding the reflected spot on the ground, stick your hand in front of it, make a V, and aim that reflected light through your hands, through to the target beyond, which in this case is probably going to be an aircraft. If you've got a metal cup, metal water bottle, anything that will reflect, even a stainless steel blade of a knife, anything, there is no limit. Broken mirrors on your car, headlight, pieces of glass, you name it. Whatever you can get a reflection of, you can actually then utilise this system to punch messages out to the intended receiver. Very simple. So I hope that helps. I hope that really helps you make use of this very simple and very important piece of equipment. As I said, carry it with you, carry it on you. It's fundamentally important. If it's not on you, you don't have it. Simple as that. Then you have to look at other options, which is also always possible, but it's always good to have that thing right there in the first place. Hope that's of use. Remember, take what's useful and discard the rest. Have a good time out there. Get outside. Get into it. Catch you later.